Whiskey Company, this is Turok. Come in.
Turok, this is Logan.
We need a rendezvous point.
Okay, we've got your position. Keep moving north. We'll meet up with you in a few clicks.
Copy that.
Let's just hope that Logan didn't go apeshit and get half the team killed.
He is acting a little strange.
It's called brain damage, okay?
Hey, I can still hear you, pricks.
How's it going, everyone? Bobblehead here, and today we're finishing up Turok, and in typical Turok fashion, we're going to be kicking things off with dinosaurs and explosions. Right off the bat, I shot a flare over there to get the Dilophosaurus's attention so I could sneak around. Coming up, there's going to be a Utah raptor that just spawns out of thin air. Yeah, see, there it is. Well, that failed. It's nice to be back on the surface as opposed to the cave system we were stuck in there for a while. Looking up reviews for this recently, it received pretty average reviews. I think a lot of the complaints were at the weak script, which I do agree. It looks pretty promising at the start, but then it just kind of devolves into the whole we gotta escape the planet sort of scenario. And then the repetitive waves of enemies was also a big complaint too, which I also agree with that. I think sometimes it wears out its welcome when it throws too many enemies at you. But a lot of the critics praise the hectic gameplay, which I think is awesome too. It's nothing genre-defining, I would say, but it's a lot of fun. And then, of course, the setting too, and the dinosaurs also.
Follow me. We'll find the rest of the guys.
What does Kane want with this planet anyway?
Whatever it is, if Kane wants it, we can't let him have it.
I think me and Logan are gonna have some quiet time to discuss his mission selection.
Whoa, deja vu.
Turok, you go first.
Of course. Here I just let the lurkers run around and have fun. This is the last time I'm pretty sure we actually get to see them in the game. He's practicing his parkour. An interesting concept that was cut was primal vision, which basically let you see enemies through objects and things like that. It was pretty neat. There's no gameplay that I'm aware of that exists of it, but we do have screenshots though. We have one more squad up here to take out, and then we get a little breather. Well, he was useless. Oh, okay, he must have heard me. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Chain gun is such a good weapon on this game. I should have been using it more. I didn't realize how good it was until a little too late in the playthrough.
You look like hell.
You're one to talk.
Where the hell is Carter?
The bugs got her.
Why do people keep dying around you?
All right, let's saddle up. We're on the move. We're going home.
There, up on the hill.
That must be the launch site.
We've got company. Armored convoy coming up on us fast.
Damn it. How do these guys keep finding us? You. Logan, Slade was right. He's a traitor. Plug the leak and we all go home alive.
You having some kind of mental lapse, Logan?
Guys?
Everyone, shut up! Get to cover!
Great tactical decision, cowboy. You put us in a murder hole.
Shut up, Logan!
Don't think I'm done with you, traitor. Move it.
Now you've done it, Turok. Well, I'm not going down without a fight!
This part can actually be really challenging. It took me a few tries to capture this. You can either choose left or right. I recommend going left on the overpass just because it's a little bit safer and more consistent, I would say. The right is it's really open, and even if you're behind cover, there's just so many flanks the enemies can hit you on. So I like to take the left, even if it is probably a little bit longer. Now that we're getting to the last few chapters, this is where the game really just doubles down on the action.
What the hell happened to you guys? I thought you were with us. Damn it. Turok, Slade and I will find a way around.
Copy that.
At this point, stealth is pretty much off the table. I don't think there's any major stealth sections left. There's one little one coming up later, but you only get like a few kills though, and then it's pretty much done. Which is a shame because the stealth in this game is fun. Even though it's basic, it's a lot of fun, and it's too bad that they didn't create more scenarios where you can kind of play how you wanted to play, because that was kind of the appeal of this game, is being able to either play stealthy or guns blazing. Oh, that was close. I think this is actually a pretty good example of the complaints that people had of repetitive enemy waves. I think this fight honestly goes on for a little bit longer than it really should.
Eat this, you son of a bitch!
So the most common theory for why Logan acts the way he does and gets agitated so easily is because they think he got brain damage during the crash, which is definitely plausible. So I do decide to keep the RPG here just because it comes in useful in the next section.
Logan had it right, man. A soldier ain't supposed to get old. Better to take one for the team. Hope it gets you a better place in the afterlife.
Logan's death will not be in vain. This is why I kept the RPG. This is another part where you kind of have two ways you can go through. You can either go down this little passageway right here, or you can fight your way straight into the compound. I found going this way is a little bit easier. The RPG makes that part so much easier. This next part can actually be real challenging. This is what killed me the last time, actually. You have to wait until the door, until Shepard gets the doors open, and then you have to pry them open manually. And while you're prying them open, you're pretty much being shot at. It's real easy to get gunned down. There's definitely an element of luck that you need. Yeah, see, you have a real small window to get that door open.
Seal the door. I'll hold them off. Get out of here.
guard station. Where are you?
We must be near you then. We'll try to hook up. We need a rendezvous point.
Head through the fuel distribution area. It should lead to the hangar.
Copy that.
I guess it's just you and me.
So officially they have Jericho's status as unknown, but it's definitely implied that he died, though. I mean, that's the route I definitely believe. Up here I get a few stealth kills, and then it just kind of devolves into the guns blazing again. I don't know if you can actually play this entire section stealthily. I've tried a few different ways, and I haven't been able to play it through 100% stealthy yet. Maybe there is a way, but either way, I haven't found it. New enemy type, the Flamer.
Search the area.
Up here I grab this chain gun because it comes very in handy in the next part. So here I'm going to set up both these chain guns at the base of the stairs. That way they can just mow the enemies down as they come down. This is a pretty good cheese here. You can basically let these turrets do all the work.
This MG security is nothing. Just give me a second. Reese, we need some help. The system is damaged and we can't get this door open.
Got it. Give me a minute. Guys, I've got movement in your area.
Here comes some more!
Alright, now let's sit back and enjoy the show.
Keep quiet.
Get their flank.
Heads up.
Almost done. Hang on, guys. That should do
That's
it.
it! Come on!
Those dual chain guns like that, they just absolutely wrecked.
The service lift should be nearby.
We're not set.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get off this rock.
Oh, sweet mother of Jesus. I got your back, bruh.
Shepard, you'll need to activate the backup power relay.
This'll just be a minute.
That did it. The lift is heading down to you. Get on and meet us at the top.
Give me a minute to open those doors for you.
Take your time, man. I'll be over here getting eaten.
That should do it.
Man, that shit better be there. This was supposed to be an easy op. Drop down, scoop up Kane. Nice and simple.
No such luck.
I just want to go home, man. Sleep in a nice warm bed, talk to my folks.
I hear that.
Damn, it's good to see you bastards.
You run into any trouble?
We ran into a little opposition, but nothing we couldn't handle. You run into any trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
The ship should be in here. Shepard, get this door open.
I'm on it. I'll have this open in no time.
You guys didn't run into any nasties, did you?
Good to see you, Turok.
Thank God! You guys had better look out for me. I'm the only one who knows how to fly a ship.
Let's keep moving.
Let's keep it moving, guys.
There goes that plane.
This isn't happening.
I've always liked this set piece. This is kind of like the last time where we just really work together as a squad. After this, it's usually just you and one other NPC.
Okay, it's open. Everyone in the control room.
We've had some interesting developments with the bug toxin. You'll be happy to know that we've been able to modify it into a form of gas that works extremely well in open-air conditions. Within 20 minutes, the area had no trace of the gas. It was completely safe for re-entry. Gentlemen, I believe that we've discovered the perfect bioweapon. Mendel Grumman will be paying extra when we bring this back.
That dude's got some serious issues. This'll just take a second.
I can't believe what I just saw. Let's go.
What the hell? What was that?
Get the hell out of here.
We're gonna run to the right over here because there's an RPG we can pick up. Yeah, make sure you're quick at getting out of the way because you'll get gunned down quick. Luckily, it only takes one shot. So during development, there's actually a few different weapons that got cut. You had the triple barrel shotgun, which by the looks of it didn't have a flare launcher like the normal Enforcer shotgun does, so it was probably meant strictly for firepower. And then you also had the taser, which if I had to guess probably wouldn't have been that good. I can probably see why it got cut. It was probably meant for just stunning enemies, which probably wouldn't have been that useful. Would have been entertaining to see nonetheless, but ultimately it's an understandable cut though.
Found the road to Kane's headquarters. Sending you the waypoint.
we witness the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Oh, great, man. Now we got freaking boulders falling from the sky.
Alright, well, looks like he gets plot armor. Normally he's supposed to die from that.
Volcanoes and dinosaurs and lava. This is not good.
Originally, the Dilophosaurus in this game was supposed to have a more kind of like zombie, demonic-like appearance, but it was later altered to look more like its real-life counterpart.
Damn it! Oh man, this doesn't look good. Oh jeez.
So this part we just have to keep the bugs off Shepard. It's a pretty easy part. Those guys are probably the most annoying enemies in the game. Good thing I think that's the last we see of them, thank God.
Turok, this way. Let's try around back. Come on.
We can get into the base without grade. I'm not even seeing any troops. Wait, I've got one.
Man out.
Reese is definitely a heavy loss for the team. Fun fact about Reese is he actually has albinism, which is why his hair is white and his eyes are red. And albinism usually causes bad eyesight too, which is surprising because Reese is a sniper, so that's definitely a big accomplishment. In earlier renditions of the game, that's actually where the Giganotosaurus was supposed to appear again, but for the final release, they switched it to the T-Rex, though. So this next part, we more or less have to storm this fortress, and it's actually not too difficult. It just has a long setback if you do. The checkpoint is right here, so if you do that, you have a pretty big setback. At this part, it's more or less just get behind cover and do some peekaboo. Basically pop out and shoot one enemy and then pop back in cover. It's too bad there isn't like a kind of like a lean mechanic in this game. It would have came in pretty useful, especially during parts like these. Yeah, so as I mentioned, it's not too difficult. It just you just gotta take your time though. Like you'll notice there, I was just taking my time and mowing down each enemy. You don't want to try and rush it because that's when mistakes are made. Let the raptor do some spring cleaning. Definitely make sure you take out all the enemies that are near this ladder before you go up, because you will get mowed down if you go up without taking care of them.
Just about at the bend, guys. We'll hold up until you get there.
Looks like Slade and Shepard beat us to the bank. Damn. Looks like I owe those two $10.
Alright, so this next part does have some chain gun guys coming up, so if you're going to die, this is probably the spot where it's going to happen. So coming up, you can actually more or less bottleneck the enemies coming down this catwalk and pretty much gun them down like I'm doing there. Who's next? Man, it's like school just got out.
Just about at the bend, guys. We'll hold up until you get there.
Coming up here, we're going to have two different chain gun guys, one on the left and one on the right. Basically what I do here is I kind of just pop in and out of cover, going back and forth between the two. And a 1. And a 2. Looking up some more cut content for this game, I actually found the MG Shock Trooper. It's assumed that he was supposed to be more or less like an explosive expert. Do a little cheese here to take out this MG so we don't have to take it head on. And that wraps up that section. It's, like I said, not a particularly difficult section, it's just fairly lengthy. This next section really isn't that difficult either. It's actually even shorter than the last one. There is a gunship that comes into play that can cause a little difficulty, but even then it's really not that difficult though. So we definitely want to grab this RPG that's in here because we have the gunship coming up. Little Halo 2 style bunny hopping. And that basically wraps up this level.
Just give me a minute, guys. Okay, clear out. Let's get the hell out of here. Keep it moving, guys. Man, it reeks. This console isn't working, man.
Let me try my key. Fire in the hole!
Over here.
The master key. Looking up some concept art for this game, I actually found some for Turok, and it definitely shows him in his more kind of classic self, being more in touch with his tribal heritage. It would have been cool if they made it like as an alternative skin after you beat the game. It would have been cool to see Turok in that old concept form.
The place smells like a garbage.
Even though I'm not a huge fan of like the indoor environments on this game, I prefer kind of like the lush jungle. I will admit this lab section looks pretty cool.
What was that?
This is their base, so stay sharp.
Whatever, it's mine. I bought it. What the fudge? I don't know what kind of armor they have, but man, do I want it. I'll protect you, buddy. Oh, oh, oh. I swear to God, they all do backflips when you shoot them in the head.
In here.
If anybody's got a plan, I'd like to hear it.
They're watching our every move. We're gonna have a chance of getting out of here. We've got to take their security systems offline.
There. It's the power station. If we blow their generators, they'll be crippled.
You guys hold it for me. I'll go.
There. Through that door.
Be careful, Turok. We're hearing odd sounds in the ventilation shafts.
Copy that.
There's a lot of flying bugs coming. If you have the chain gun, you might want to deploy it as a turret for cover.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find a fly swatter. This part's kind of just trial and error. It's just really, okay, like, what's a good spot for the turrets, for the bugs, where it can do the most damage to the bugs.
One down, two to go.
I notice, like, at the entrance of the ladder that you come up is a pretty good spot for them.
You're doing great, Turok. One left. Turok, get your ass out of there on the double. They're breaking down the door. Damn it. Here they come. Hurry up, man. We can't hold these guys forever.
Luckily, fall damage isn't a thing in this game.
this all that's left of your company? 4 soldiers? That's pathetic. You can't even abandon your mission without getting anyone killed.
You're wrong, Kane. Without Turok, we would have never survived this long.
I wasn't expecting that, were you?
Life is full of surprises, Kane.
Well, and with that, we lost the best NPC in the game. Rest in peace, cowboy. If you were watching close enough, you could actually see Grimes also died during that cutscene. He died by a piece of debris falling on him from the explosion. The rest of this mission is just the typical escape the base before it explodes scenario. This was also very common of video games at the time too. We're all trying to get out of here. Can't we just work together? Yeah! I had to do it one last time. Keep things nice and simple. Should have hit him in the head. Imagine getting taken out by the catwalk. This is the FBI. I need you to open up now. Never! So he goes through the door, and then when I open it, yeah, see, his body just disappears. I swear to God, that guy's a magician. Looking up more cut content for this game, I actually found there was supposed to be a little girl named Lil in the early drafts, and she was heavily inspired by Newt from the Aliens movie. I think she would have been a neat inclusion. I feel like it would have added more, some more development for Turok in the game. Character development, I felt like that was kind of a weak point of this game. They develop Turok a little bit, and even to a smaller extent, Slade. And that's really it, though. Maybe Cowboy a little bit, but other than that, everybody is pretty one-dimensional, though. Not that the characters are bad, but again, no, you don't really get to know them too well, though. Coming up, we have the final big set piece for this level, and then it's on to the final chapter. It's basically just a pit full of raptors and scorpions. What I do is I just set up the minigun to take off a lot of the pressure. Playing this game actually got me curious to see what the largest scorpion that ever existed was, and well, that title belongs to Pomano Scorpius, and it could reach almost 3 feet in length, which is pretty much the size of your average house cat. So another fun fact about the Scorpius too is it actually had surprisingly good eyesight for a scorpion. Usually most scorpions of today have bad eyesight, but the Scorpius was actually surprisingly good for a scorpion. You go through a lot of ammo here in this scenario. Don't be surprised if you're going to this gun rack at least 2 or 3 times here in this section. Again, the minigun really helps. As you can see, it's taking a lot of the aggro off of us. We kind of got like the final mini boss of this section, the Dilophosaurus. Even though the Dilophosauruses look big and intimidating on this game, they're actually surprisingly easy to kill. It feels like they only have a little bit more health than the standard Utah Raptor. And that pretty much wraps up this level. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, right here is the end of it.
Can't believe it, boys. We're going home.
Come on, let's go.
I'm staying. I have to stop Kane. I can't let him get away.
We have to go, guys, now!
Go get him.
This next part, make sure you just take it slow because it is challenging. There's a lot of enemies that kind of just rush you. First, we got this flame guy, and then there's a chain gun guy at the top. And then once you get to the top of the stairs, there's actually 2 chain gun turrets that fire at you too. And meanwhile, a lot of times you're getting grenades whipped at you. You're getting guys with shotguns rushing at you. It can be challenging, but again, just go slow and you should be fine. But luckily, though, this is actually the last part where we face the common enemy types. After this, it's literally just boss fights. There's the right chain gun, and then there's one right off to the left, too. You can actually exploit them a little bit, basically, just by shooting their elbows. Or feet. Again, they really like to rush you too, so make sure you're constantly on your toes. I whip a grenade there just to kind of ward them off a little bit. The chain guns you can actually just hide from, so you'll see right there, like, I shot at the guy that was actually moving around first, and that's just so I don't get rushed by them. Work, darn it. And the turrets are so good in this game too. Again, I mean, if I didn't have that there, I could have easily got gunned down by that guy on the left. They're so good at catching aggro. So here you need a little bit of luck. You kind of just gotta hope you don't get gunned down right off the bat. I run to the left over here, and while he's spraying you, he'll take a break from the chain gun, and then he'll, that's your chance to jump on that turret like I did and shoot him, and then go back and take cover and basically just rinse and repeat. Like I said, there is a bit of luck involved, so don't be surprised if it takes you a few tries. I think this took me maybe 2 tries, or maybe 3, I can't remember exactly. Here in practice, it took me a lot, but actual recording, it took me only a few.
You should have left when you had the chance. I couldn't. Not without saying goodbye first.
Oh, that's sweet. But neither of us is going anywhere now. It's over, Turok.
I know. But you still need to answer for what you did.
What I did is pull you out of the gutter and allow you to realize your full potential. I taught you about your heritage.
You don't know anything about my heritage. If you did, you wouldn't have ordered me to kill innocent civilians. That's not the way of my people.
I had orders and I followed them. That's the way of my people. We respect the chain of command of you. You let emotion cloud your judgment. That's why you can never be a true soldier.
Oh, you're right, Kane. I'm not a soldier. A soldier follows orders. But a warrior follows his heart.
What's your heart telling you now, Turok? Run. Hide. What? No, no.
And you thought you were done. Now we got the true final boss fight. Here you basically just want to run around and collect weapons while trying to avoid Mama Scarface. Basically pick up one weapon and play Ring Around the Rosie around these containers. She takes a lot of damage on Inhumane, so don't be surprised if you're sitting here for like 5 minutes doing this boss fight, maybe even longer. It's a pretty simple boss fight. Really the only challenge out of this, I would say, comes from the fact is that Mama Scarface does take so much damage that a lot of times you run out of ammo before you can actually like really even finish her, and then you're just trying to run around trying to find anything, and that's usually when she gets you. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Again, you'll notice I'm having a pretty easy time. It's not too hard to just run around these boxes. Little bit of a... It's a cinematic boss fight, but it's a little bit underwhelming when you actually get down to like the meat and bones of what you actually have to do. So you can take 1 pounce from her like that, but anything after that and she eats you. close there. Yeah, as you can tell, there's little lava pits. They don't really kill you though unless you like actually sit in them. Starting to get to the point where I'm just trying to find whatever I can. I use the flare to distract her there. You definitely want to make these shots from the sticky bomb gun count because they do a lot of damage, and one missed one can mean tragedy. Even if it's out of ammo, I recommend keeping the shotgun for this fight because it gives you so many opportunities to grab other weapons. Almost gave me a heart attack. There's also a RPG somewhere on this level. I can't remember exactly, but if you get a chance to pick that up, definitely go for it. It probably would have ended this fight probably a minute or two sooner. Like I said, just an absolute bullet sponge. Literally, like with the last bullet in the shotgun, I managed to drop her.
What? You really thought we'd leave you?
Better make yourselves comfortable. It's a long ride back to Earth.
It really is a bummer that sequel didn't come out. I know I've said it before, but I really am bummed out about that. I can't lie. It was definitely a lot of fun to come back and play this game after all these years. And if you're a fan of the FPS genre, I definitely recommend giving this one a try. It's definitely a bit of a hidden gem. And with that said, our adventure basically comes to a close. Thank you guys for joining me. It was a lot of fun to come back through this game again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. I really do appreciate it, and you guys take care.